AskReddit. You get 24 hours to prepare, and you get paid $10,000 to stay in your room for an entire week with no internet/data connection/television. Can't leave. Do you do it? And if so, what do you do in the meantime? Easy. I'll load up with offline games, and I'm good to go. A ton of books will help as well. I got so many games on Steam I haven't played, I'll be fine. Just make sure you download them beforehand. Click download. Go to sleep. Wake up next morning eager to play, but see, are you sure you want to download? Message. Lose $10k challenge. God, I could finally sleep 2 days of non-stop sleep and the rest just playing offline games, reading books, and microwave meals. Heaven. Hold on. So I get to use my PC, it just has to be offline? Are you kidding me? Yeah. 1 week wouldn't even scratch the surface of my Steam library. Honestly, I'd just download Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and finally get to enjoy it in peace. Do I get a bathroom setup? Can I order food? Is it my room at home, or a room set up for me? Can I bring in a mini fridge for cold beverages and snacks? I have questions. Yes, you get a bathroom set up, and as for the room, think of either a hotel room or a room in your house that is connected to a bathroom. A mini fridge is perfectly fine, as long as you keep it in the same room as you. Oh, but I can still poop in a bucket if I want, right? Don't forget your knife. The poop knife is always required. Can't mix it up with my toe knife though. Oh, if we get a bathroom this is hardly even a challenge. Having to poop in a bucket and not shower for a week would be pushing it, but worth it for 10k. But without that, incredibly easy. Ooh, even a mini fridge. Heck, I'd stock the room with slow cookers and dorm style cooking appliances, some good ingredients, and work on some recipes I've been meaning to try. A mimosa bar, home spa treatments, all wrapped up with a bunch of lovely books and music. Where the heck do I sign up? If you were to stock the room with half of the above for me, I'd even pay you the 10k for such a vacation. Serious question, would there be anyone that considers this more than a mild challenge? 1 week is nothing. For real, this just sounds like depression. The I forgot to pay the internet bill version. Too close to home, man. To sleep for a week straight, my god, I would love it. I don't even see it as a challenge. It's basically camping. It's something people do for enjoyment. I'd literally do this outside in the middle of winter for $10k. I have plenty of books and drugs to keep me entertained next to a roaring fire. Like Obama once said, let's smoke crack and read the Guinness Book of World Records 2014 for a week straight in the freezing cold. That would be pretty cool and fun in my opinion. Whenever you're about to take anyone's valuable life advice seriously from Reddit, take in how much questions like this gets asked, and realize that Reddit is largely children who have really no idea what general life suffering and work is, and that maybe your own outlook shouldn't be so quickly abandoned. You should trust yourself first, especially if all the others are wearing username masks. Sorry if that's harsh, but seriously, come on. I remember doing some magic tricks and a kid asked me how I do them. I don't just wink and say, real magic. The kid was about 12 anyways, so I say, practice man. It can take hours, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, and quite often the hardest and best tricks can take years. But all I got out was, practice man. It can take hours. Hours? His eyes were dinner plates as he looked at his mom. Hours? He couldn't even fathom someone working so hard and long for something. So I decided not to finish my statement and just let him be amazed by that new milestone discovery of hard work. Though to me practice is fun. For him, 3 hours is basically half his life. I think a week is an eternity to a lot of the Redditors. For people above age 26, a week feels like a day and a half at age 16. An entire week with no internet. And I get paid for it? Where do I sign up? I've easily got a week's worth of books to read all ready to go right now. This is the answer. Books and perhaps puzzle or a craft when my brain gets tired of words. Exercise and enjoy long showers/serious grooming, pampering, and organizing. Honestly, this sounds really fun. I want to do this for free, lol. Exactly. I have a large bookshelf that's loaded with school textbooks and my pleasure reading. I'd move said bookshelf to bedroom and but a few Sudoku/puzzle books. What kind of crazy question is this? Everyone over 30 had basically done this already. I guess if there's no human contact, it might be tough, but definitely doable. 10-ish books and it'll probably be a memorable week. Yeah, my response involves calling this summer vacation during middle school, 2 TVs in the whole house, and you bet your bottom dollar that my room doesn't get one. Yeah, basically, hey, spend a week doing what you did half the time you were on school holidays as a kid. No internet cause nobody had it, no mobile phones, because not a thing. TVs were a one per household item and absolutely not a in a child's bedroom thing. I spent plenty of days churning through books in my room and only leaving when forced to go have dinner or whatever. But meals get provided to me. I have a private bathroom / shower and you give me 10 grand? How addicted to technology are people these days that this isn't something everyone would jump on immediately. I guess zero social interaction for a full week might get old, but I can deal with that for 10k. Indeed. Your description describes my conditions almost perfectly. When I broke my foot a few years back, I had a week of mandatory bed rest while they figured out how my bones were healing. After a week, I was up and around and only spent 3 weeks in a boot before being declared fully recovered, but damn, that first week was boring. I slept most of the time, though. I could easily do this again for 10k, barring an injury. I've got plenty of books, music, and old school handheld games. GBA and Neo Geo Pocket Color FTW. Stock up with books. Do some crafts, journaling, coloring books. 1 week does not sound that bad. The hardest will be isolation and not being able to talk to my family. It just says no data connections and TV. The loopholes here are insane. Nothing about no laptop in general. Nothing about phones. Just as long as it doesn't connect to the internet or need a TV, you're golden. After playing Civilization, the days would pass like minutes. Don't need an internet connection for that. Heck yeah, especially if bathroom access is allowed. I'd set up a bed in our library room, make sure I had all the good art supplies up there, download some podcasts to supplement the radio, provision myself with delicious snacks in my mini fridge, and probably lots of booze. You don't say no phone calls, so I'd plan a few long chats to catch up with people. Bonus points if people can come into my room to visit, especially my kid, but even if not, it's just a week. Well, nobody said I have to be alone. Maybe ask a few friends to stay with me and split the money. Go buy entertainment, food, board games, water, and offline games. Maybe also get walkie-talkies and sleep in, so that time goes by more quickly. Just because I can't leave doesn't mean people can't enter, so I'll probably invite people from day to day. Wow, I overplanned this. This was exactly my train of thought. In my sleep. Possibly almost literally. Also, I have a small personal library, so if I'm awake I'll read. And luckily my room is a master bedroom with an ensuite, so I'm not going to have trouble with a toilet or shower. I'd probably move my bathroom in, along with a week's worth of food and drink. Not going to lie, this is a Facebook level question. $10k is a lot of money for most people. Granted, you are asking for 7 days time, where you only have no internet or television. 7 days is chump change. Granted, you take 8 hours of that isolation as your day job, and the next 5 hours are for your own benefit, whether is cooking something interesting, reading a good book, writing, drawing, playing a handheld game device. You are still making $178 an hour for your job. In 24 hours you could easily prep a week's worth of food, clothing, and entertainment. Honest to God, I'd rather spend $14.45 to watch the Move Cats again than to see this AskReddit thread again. Absolutely. Not sure how the other people are playing games without a TV, but if it's allowed I'd have the PS4 in the room and use my mobile phone as the display via remote play. Campaign / story modes would be played endlessly over and over to get all the trophies and rewards, although I'm sure I would lose my shit without being able to Google the list of what is available. Lol. I'd spend some of the time reorganizing my cupboard back to how organized it used to be. I would say work out like a beast, but realistically I'd spend more time cracking one out to any ladies walking by. I don't mind pissing out the window, but my room windows face my neighbor's living room window, so shitting might be awkward. We can drop those coals when we get there though. I read this exact question a few days ago, so I'll just reply the same. Yes. Who says no to paid vacation time? Expanding on this, first file my leave in the office and gather enough supplies to last a week. Then I'll either use the time to write a novel or learn something cool like breakdancing. But if video games are allowed, I'll probably just burn it playing Pokemon. Just go full college dorm mode. Get the mini fridge. Get the microwave. Stock the food and drinks. I assume a bathroom is connected, so I'll just stock up on tissue and make sure there's a plumbing stick. I'd wash my clothes beforehand cause you know. And then for entertainment value, I'll grab several books and download some offline games on my phone and my PC. I'll be miserable, cause I want to go outside, but I'll manage. You've reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. For more content please subscribe.